Hi, Floss Tube.
Is it on?
Yeah.
Oh, hi, Floss Tube. This is Colleen.
And I'm Cole.
And Cheryl's not here, so
Yeah, cheers, Cheryl. We're having wine
cheers.
without
We're
you.
having huckleberry wine without you. Huckleberry wine with ice. This is Friday, August 14th. This is Floss Tube 48. And this is a channel about
Fiber
art. Let's just say fiber art. Cross stitch, quilting, whatever. Anything that has to do with thread, I guess.
all the thread stuff.
All the classes. So what about life, Cole? What's been happening?
You guys been having, it's been a while since we've talked to you guys. I think we're like on 3 weeks now. Has it been 3 weeks?
Somebody asked if we were okay.
Sorry.
One
Sorry,
person.
all. Yeah, things have just been kind of a little crazy. My oven went out, so that's fun. So
And
I got to go oven shopping, and that gets delivered tomorrow. So I'm really excited about
so
that.
we're gonna plan meals.
Yeah, we'll plan what we're cooking in it. For it's
Yeah.
made in bakery.
Made in bakery.
Yeah, in the oven. What are we
Made
baking?
in bakery. Oh,
It's not a made in voyage. 'Cause it's
made
not
in
a ship.
bakery. Made in baking. Okay. Made in oven.
Made in bakery. Just let me have
All right,
it.
let
Just let me have
You
it.
may have it.
Okay, thanks. Other than that, the dog Scout who keeps popping his head in right here, he's going through obedience classes. So we've been working on training him, and
Lincoln's learned to sit anytime you walk in the room.
Lincoln sits upon sight, which is fantastic. That's because he thinks he's going to get treats all the time.
Lincoln was trained, and you know, when you train a dog, you're just, I think your trainer told you, you say like sit once or speak once or shake or whatever it is that you want once. Well, I used to go, Lincoln, sit, 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 or shake, 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 or what, speak, speak, speak. So now my dog, and roll over. Now when you say sit, he sits, shakes, rolls over, speaks.
All at the same time.
All at the same time.
And sometimes he doesn't, he tries to do it too fast, so he gets really confused.
Yeah.
So instead of like sitting, he'll just sit there and he'll antsily like kind of come at you, but then he's trying to speak, but he's not really barking because he's not quite sure what he's doing.
But Scouty, come here, Scouty. Scouty is really good. He's been going on his walks. Can you please come to the camera? Come over to mommy.
Yeah, she thinks the canines are going to listen that well. Scout, come.
I'm going to do my...
Good boy.
Come, show your face.
Come. Up. Hug. No.
Hug.
Hug.
There. This is Scout.
There's Scout. Don't make my face.
He likes to eat Lincoln's head and tail.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Archie.
Good boy.
And he likes to get the ball. Okay.
Go play.
Place. Good boy.
We're working on it.
He went.
He's doing well. But that's about it.
Yeah.
Work. All that kind of stuff.
Oh, yeah. Work.
Yeah. How about you?
Oven. Me. I've been applique quilting and stitching. And I think that's it. I cooked one day. Nobody ate my food but me.
That's a lie. We all did.
Sorry, I didn't really care for it.
Well,
I'm going to learn how to watch. What's he playing?
You forgot the bacon on it, so that's why.
I did forget the bacon. What's that? But there was lots of, what's my jigger? What's that stuff you like? Ranch. What is that game he's playing now? Not Fortnite.
Hyper.
Starts with the A.
It's hyperspace or something like that.
That's the other new game?
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, but I have to go up the stairs. And we've been ponging the ping. We've been playing ping pong. And I lose. I think I've won once.
You won a couple times.
Yeah. I figured out how to get him distracted because he's good. He's a natural. He's a natural at any sport. But I started talking to him about, I want to say Axiom, but that's not really good. Apex. Yeah. And so I said, tell me about your game. So he's telling me, and I mean, I still lost, but it was like 8-11 instead of a shutout. His goal is shutting us out. His goal is to shut us out. And if he doesn't, sometimes he pouts. Well, the first time I won, he did right out pout. So I had to teach him how to.
He's not always the best.
Be a good sport. But because he loses in games at school, and he's not a bad sport.
Well, you know, the crazy thing is like, I'm not that parent that lets my child win. Parent. No, I'm not.
Oh, no.
I've never let him win a game. If he wins on his own,
I thought you were going to say something else.
But I'm not that parent that lets him win games. Even when he was little, it wasn't.
Yeah.
I wasn't going to let him win. And so the fact that he sometimes can be a poor sport really kind of shocks me.
Sarah was that way. She'd make up her own rules along the way on the game. And when she lost, she one time, so we were just, you know, we weren't gloating, but we were laughing because she was overreacting about losing.
Yeah.
And she went in the bathroom and locked the door. I thought I was going to take the door down. It's like, get out here. And then I made her play. I did that to Michelle too. I made them play again.
Yeah.
Whether they wanted to or
They get
not.
over it eventually. But
Yeah.
it's been fun.
Yes. Cheryl was at her kids at Matt, I guess all her, Matt, Sarah, Christopher, and Asia, and all of their grandkids, and there's 9 now, are in California. So Cheryl went to visit all of them. And now she is in somewhere else in California on her way back to, well, in that area. She has to somewhere visiting her friend. And she should be home tomorrow.
She said it was like 110 degrees.
110. I said speed. That I would allow her to speed during that. But
Ed's driving.
He's sped.
Anyway.
When Ed drives, there's an app on your phone that if you're going too fast, ask my cousin Teresa. It'll go beep beep. You don't make this noise.
Do you have this app on your phone?
Yeah. And
for other people.
No. Well,
Teresa.
Yeah. Just so they know that they're speeding and they perhaps could get pulled over. You know, get a ticket. So I'm actually saving them. I'm saving my life and I'm saving them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm glad you've never used that app while I'm
Unless you're my cousin Teresa, who will be driving down the road on the freeway and she gets annoyed because somebody's on her butt. And so she'll like
slam on her brakes.
Not slam. Yeah, kind of. And I'm like, one, I don't want to get shot because you'll duck and they'll end up shooting me. And 2, that could cause an accident. Not getting shot. Well, that can, but you know, slamming on your brakes on the freeway. Sorry, Teresa. No. Let's see. I guess we'll go into comments on our last. There were lots that I haven't got to all of them. I don't know if Cheryl's looked at them, but there were a lot of zucchini recipes that she asked for. Zucchini recipes, none for canning, but lots for baking and freezing.
We found that zucchini blueberry
one that you're going to, yeah. Cheryl goes, when are you going to make that? I go, no, I'm saying that you asked what you could do with your zucchini, so I was sending it to you.
I got to buy some zucchini because I don't grow it.
Yeah. Audrey, Stitchy Witch 42 said that she was sorry about Rico. Rico went in the pot. I think we already talked about
Yeah, we did.
Oh, wait. Let's go to the right page. Did I say this is August 14th?
You did.
Floss 248? Because I was on Floss 247.
That's funny. So, she's reading the last week.
Anyway. So we were going to do a couple with Cheryl, but she got busy, and then your niece.
Yeah, she's okay. My niece
got hit by a car.
She was walking across the street in a crosswalk, and she was hit by a truck. And all the cars were stopped. It was her turn. She had the right of way to go, but the truck didn't stop, and it hit her and broke her leg, broke both the tibia and the fibula. So that was a little bit traumatic in my family this week, but she's fine. She's doing okay. She's healing. She's, that sucks. It's going to be a while for her to heal, but at least it wasn't worse. So we were very lucky.
Right. We don't have any finishes, do we? Other than that one we're going to show. Oh, yes, you do. I'm so sorry.
Actually, I have a couple finishes. They're not fully finished, but they are. Oh, I forgot the little thing, so I hope you remember who did these.
Oh, this is Back Quarter Shop. This was the Mistletoe Lane sal.
So I finished that one, the Mistletoe Lane sal.
That we were in, and Cole luckily sweetly asked or offered to do it for me.
It turned out really cute. I really liked it. And honestly, it was a pretty quick stitch.
So,
really,
when are you gonna
forever?
When are you gonna? How are you gonna finish it? Do you know?
I don't know. I don't know. No, I don't. I still have others that I've done months ago that I haven't fully finished. I got them stitched.
You got your mom's done and grandma's done, right?
My mom's, I haven't done one for my grandma, but I did one for my mom.
And you sent it to her? Okay.
Yeah. Well, that was one.
And this one was American Spirit.
Yes.
By Back Quarter Shop.
Is it Back Quarter Shop?
It's a stitch club, I think.
So
yes,
that's
it's
the
that quarter
Stitch
shop.
Club of the month. I added the words at the bottom. Those were not there in the
Oh,
pattern.
yeah, I did not know this. What's it say?
United we all stand.
I would stitch a mailbox on it.
I did that.
Right over here, there's room.
We'll do a mailbox. I mean, I don't know. But yep, so I finished this one. This one again was an easy stitch. The lines obviously took a bit of time. But
Yeah,
Yeah.
each line is 3
it's
rows.
3 rows.
Each
for
of those
each-
red and white. So 3
Yeah.
rows.
Yeah. So that was a bit much. But
Yeah.
Yep, those are my finishes. Just those 2.
Cool.
How about you?
I have no finishes. How about whips?
I do have a whip. Do you have whips?
I
You have a
have
ton
lots
of
of
whips. Okay, I'll go
Well, I
first.
have 6 cross stitch and
Okay,
and,
I don't. Do you have the picture for this
Uh-huh.
one? Because I only have the.
it's on the bottom.
I only
Let
have
me
the
see.
pattern. I'm sorry.
Do, do,
Um,
do.
Jeopardy
Oh,
music.
here it is. This one.
Do 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 do
Creative whips. Oh yeah, I gotta tell that story about the angel on Mark to Teresa.
Okay, so this one is Teresa Kogut's
United
United
We
We Stand. This one, that's the one that I started, and I only have the crown and then the hair on the second woman.
Oh, you started her
I
hair
hear.
because it's got the
Yeah,
glitter in it.
It's got the glitter in it. Yeah,
Um,
so I used
Ooh,
the
that's pretty.
what is it? It's DMC.
Not étoile, but the other one.
Yeah, it's not étoile. It's the other.
The shiny one.
Yeah, it's got like glitter. I don't know if you can. It's really. Oh, maybe you can.
Are you doing that on 25 count linen?
No,
or-
this
or
is
30
32. This
count
is
linen?
32 count.
You're doing
even
good.
weave, and it's really small, so I can do only so much. I have a trick.
Whoa!
Sorry, dog fight. No.
Archie, bring out Archie up here.
Oh my goodness.
Archie was going to take out
Scout
big
down.
old Scout. This is
Goodness.
Archie.
Anyways,
Hi, Arch.
that's our regular schedule programming.
Lincoln's hiding on
So I
the
can only
table.
stitch a little bit of this at a time.
Yeah,
because
it's gorgeous though.
It's really taxing on my eyeballs. So, but it's gonna be
Leave
cute. I
Archie
think.
alone and don't eat any of my stuff.
I'm excited to
Don't
get it
bite
done.
me either. You, place.
Hold on. I'll do that. Scout, come.
My whips. So I have a whip failure. I'm doing the
Failure? What do you mean a whip failure?
Well, I'll show you here in a minute. I am doing the early Americans, and this is my early American bag that it's really right, but my early American project bag.
I like that bag.
And I'm redoing John Hancock. I already did him into a drum, but remember I'm going to put this in a
Quilts, right?
quilt. And I had already done Betsy Ross. I showed that before. So I was doing the border. All of a sudden I went to York to the border, and
How did that happen? Do you see that? Right
oh, how did it happen?
This one?
Math. Yeah, that one.
now?
It happened math. I don't know.
So you're gonna rip it all out?
Yeah, I gotta have the border match.
The border.
Gotta have the border match.
Did you go too far on one side? Like, is
Well,
it-
I did some. I
Yeah.
might have gone too far. I might not have gone not enough. Do we want to really go into this psychology of this? There's 1, 2, 3.
I like to
when
know
1,
why,
2,
but
4.
that's okay. You can.
Oh, I'd like to know why
that's
too.
Stink.
Yeah, but shit happens.
It does. It does happen.
It's X's.
It does happen.
And I tried to, like fake fix it, and that was
Fake fix it. Like just try to make it up as you go.
Yeah,
Oh.
trying to. Then another old whip I had was Blackbird's Designs. This is out of In Friendship's Way book, and it's the very one I'm doing the button box. I look at that house like, oh, am I crazy? But
That brick is pretty though.
and I'm doing this on, I don't even remember what it was now. I'll have to go back to one of my Floss tubes and look. But I'm doing it on linen. I started the border, and I can see the holes
Oh.
in this linen. So
Yeah.
that's as far as I've gotten. But I have the button box and everything. So I need to find out, Darlene, at Acorns and Thread is the one who suggested I try this linen. She picked this linen out for me. So I will have to ask her. because, and this is in my Pretty Southern Linda Jo project bag. So there were some stitches in it, so I get it counted as a whip.
Oh,
And then I started a Prairie Schooler. This is the 2006 Santa.
yes, so cute.
And I, you know, there's the sewing machine, so there's that.
Yeah.
And I'm doing this on 18 count Dirty Halloween Rules linen. Ada. I got this in Acorns.
Oh, look how far you are. When did
So
you
I
get all that far?
When I sit over there.
Yeah, last I saw you were on the hat.
Yeah.
That's what she does while I work.
Yeah. And I, again, Linda Jo, Pretty Southern bag. It's a
cute.
smaller one.
Yeah.
It's my little Santa. Stay awake. And then
Did you just say stay awake?
stay away.
Oh,
I didn't want. And then where's that United We Stand?
It's like you've had 2 sips of wine. You're falling asleep already.
I was cross stitching today. Oh my gosh.
She was, you guys.
I fell asleep.
I'm not
It's so
even kidding.
relaxing.
She's on the couch and all of a sudden she's like, oh, I'm falling asleep while I'm stitching. And then 2 minutes later, she's like, oh, I must have been sleeping when I stitched it through. And she's taking it all out.
So United We Stand by Teresa Kogut.
I love this one. It's so pretty.
And I was going to say, I also on yours, this little needle minder Teresa has now. And I ordered one for Cole and myself and Cheryl. And then Teresa put in an extra one, so we can use that as a giveaway today.
Oh, and I have mine. It's in my Happy Meal stuff, but I'll show it now.
It's really cute.
It is
Anyway,
super
so
cute.
this one's mine. I'm working on the white girl's face, but I got the faces in except for the white girl's face. She's coming along. Got to get some educate.
Oh, and this on my fabric, I guess I should have said that this is Be Stitch Me, and it's the toast is what I'm doing mine on.
Oh, mine is on Fabric Flare Stars and Stripes. This looks like it is 16 count.
Yeah, I think we discussed.
Oh yeah, because yours is 32 count.
Yeah.
All right, and then Farm Girl Loves Goats, or Michelle Rudy. She sent me, I showed her, I think last week, the Civil War book, quilt book, heroines or women heroines.
You said it. You
Of
said it.
the Civil War, and so we're going to do next year, which is only what, 6 months.
It's
No,
August.
September, October, November, 4 months away, 5 months away. So anyway, this one is, I did this one in, this is my Gettysburg project bag that I made. And this is Lincoln. And Pam of Pam and Steph has this finished and is getting it framed. I hope she shows it in her Floss too.
Oh, really?
Soon. So yeah, I've already done all the words, and where I'm at now is the brim of his hat. So that's as much as I got done so far. But I have time because this is going to be what the point of the quilt along I'm going to do with Michelle is this is going to be incorporated in a Civil War quilt.
I'm so excited.
Whichever one we decide to do.
So pretty.
And we're almost done.
She's been busy, you guys. She's been really busy.
This is the World Cross Stitch Day, by the way.
Happy World Cross Stitch
And this
Day.
is Happiness is Home made by the Fat Quarter Shop, and they're doing a SAL, and I am participating in the SAL, and I have the
just the little leafy
leaves.
things that's on the
Leafy
foliage
things to
down
do.
here to do.
and so there's
So
that, and I
cool.
used this is Be Stitch Me 18 count something, I don't remember what, and this is the thread, this thread.
This silky thread.
Silky thread is one of her, I think it's Stardust. It's a silk, her dyed silk called Stardust. And the house is sulky gray, and then the
door.
No, this.
The
The
heart.
heart is also a silk floss that I won from Farm Girl Loves Goats and what are the at Advent thing.
That's cute. What are you gonna do with this one?
I don't know yet. I haven't even figured out how I'm gonna finish it. Well, I guess I have to finish it first. And I don't know about that. And then I've been working on applique quilt. First time doing needle turn. And this is Granny's Garden So Long, which was a year ago. This is what the quilt will end up looking like. This is Lori Holt of Be My Bonnet, Granny's Garden.
So
and I'm not going to show all of them. Yesterday I cut all the pieces out, so I just have to sew them.
And you just have 3 rows left.
I don't have 3 rows, so 18 more,
pieces,
18 more blocks. But here's, I'll just show you these. Here's one of the blocks. So they're really fun.
So
is that straight? I don't know if I have it on there
straight. So there's one.
And
so
my,
then all of these pieces are separate, and then she has to cut
hand
them
applique them.
and sew them and then turn them inside out. So and then you like hot glue them on here, and then she's got to
No, you don't hot glue.
Oh, you didn't?
I use glue on them.
Oh, glue. And then she's gonna have to applique it all on.
Okay, and then here's the next one.
So cool.
And
So pretty.
here's another one. The next row, row 3 or 4 that I'm on, is going to be my favorite one that I'm doing this week.
I love this star. Didn't you just do this one?
Yeah.
This.
No, I did one today, but not that one. And then, whoops, that's
Slipping. So cool.
Yeah, so that is that.
That's pretty. It's gonna be really pretty when you're done.
Yeah, I'm excited to.
Yeah.
The only thing I don't have cut is the binding.
Yeah. Last step.
So let's talk about our stitch along.
Okay.
Our first stitch along is the Suffrage Act.
Yep.
And I looked this up. On August 18th, 1920, the 19th Amendment was ratified, and that was granting the right for white women to vote.
Yep.
And we have a stitch along with this. It's hashtag SWTS Suffrage. And every month, at the end of the month, we give away $25 to whoever is stitching it. And so all you have to do is join that hashtag and
Post a picture.
post a picture that you're starting it or stitching it, and there you go.
So pretty.
And that we're doing that one with 2 Martini Stitches and Michelle Bendy.
Yep. Black women didn't get the vote until
No.
1965.
1965. In August 6, 1965. This is also a stitch along. This is Lindy Stitches. The hashtag is hashtag SWTS freedom. I was gonna say what? And this one was on August 6, 1965, the act to enforce the 15th Amendment, which was after the Civil War even, but it took till 1965 for the after the Civil Rights Movement and Lyndon Johnson signed it into law.
For the Civil Rights Act to be passed.
It was the Civil Rights Act. This was an amendment to the 15th Amendment. This was to enforce it.
Right.
It was already there. It's just that people were doing stuff like you had to have a literacy test and a poll tax and all kinds of things. And so then the black women got to vote. I believe that's how that went. The other stitch along was the Teresa one. We're doing that with Sambry Stitches, and that is hashtag SWTS United. So
The one that we both have whips for.
yeah.
Yeah.
And let's see, last week's giveaway. Last week's giveaway, Cheryl said she wanted recipes, canning recipes for her zucchini, and the keyword was zucchini. And the giveaway was, this is the Prim Stitches series, and just after I left for Idaho, the pattern came, and also a box of what we're going to give away. But I don't have this yet. I'll be starting this when I go back in September, the 1st of September. But this is the pattern. So whoever wins this giveaway with the zucchini will get this pattern. And
looks like it's kind of blurry.
Oops. And this, I'll let you hold it. That's the project bag, Lori Hope project bag. And it's kind of like those other ones she had. So it has a box bottom, so you can hold quite a bit in there. And Cheryl will be home, I think tomorrow, the 15th, or this weekend. So whoever the winner is of that will be able, if you get a hold of us in the Dropbox below with my email, she will send that. And I could tell you
the winner is. Okay, she's not ready. I'll do it again.
Yeah. Connie Kaner. Last week I totally binged y'all. Sorry. I laughed and laughed. I'm trying to decide which of my siblings needs to have a cottage for me to live in. Thinking it should be the sister with the pool. Love zucchini, but I don't can, so sorry, no help with that.
I agree, Connie. Pick the sister with the pool.
Yeah. So anyway, Connie, you have won the first pattern of the Prim Stitch series and the project bag that goes with it.
Congratulations.
So congratulations. Before we do the next giveaway, how about haul?
I don't have any haul.
Yes, you do. It's sitting right there.
That's Happy Meal, is it not?
Well, haul / Happy Meal.
Okay. So my beautiful mother here loves to get me fun things. And so this is my Happy Meal this time. This is Ruth Bader Ginsburg, RBG. And it says, never underestimate the power of a woman with a book. And it's a little canvas tote. I love it. And also in homage to RBG, our wine glasses have an RBG quote on it that say, women belong in all places where decisions are being made.
Yes. And
yes, accurate.
For huckleberry wine.
And it's for huckleberry wine. Yep, that's mine. And then obviously the needle minder that you got me.
Yeah.
So my Happy Meal all came from you.
Yeah.
At least my Happy Meal for this.
So I got some haul from Be Stitch Me. I got, this is, the color is, I think it says 501. And
501?
or 4 or 7.
507, I think.
And so this is dyed silk.
It's like a
I'm in that club.
greenish color.
Greenish gray.
I'm going to hold it up real close so you guys can maybe see the colors.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. Well, there we go. That's cute.
And on Friday,
And dyed silk.
now we're, I got a, this is Badlands. This is 25 count Lugana.
It's pretty.
You want to put it up there pretty?
Mm-hmm.
And then I ordered, custom ordered a half yard.
A half yard?
I'm doing some angel honey. And this is also by Be Stitch Me, and that's 25 count Lugana.
It's kind of like a corally color.
Yeah.
It's cute.
Kind of honeyish.
Yeah.
And then I also got two 16 count Badlands Ada from
Be Stitch Me. I like Be Stitch Me's fabrics.
I do, I love them. And then of course I told you about the needle minder, which is going to be part of our giveaway.
Ooh.
And then from the Fat Quarter Shop I ordered, because you know I'm going to hand applique because I'm crazy. Yeah. I ordered the thread box for the Granny's Garden, Granny's Chic.
Oh, that came. And, when did that come?
The other day.
Oh.
You were working.
Yeah.
And so there's all those lovely colors. That
so pretty.
I'm going to hand applique.
They're very spring-like.
I have never hand appliqued, but
I think you'll be fine.
People have confirmed, and I think Lori even confirmed. I basically use how I would bind a quilt, so you won't see the stitches.
Yeah.
And then I also ordered this rickrack vintage trim, Lori Hope vintage trim. And the main reason I ordered it, we froze. The main reason I ordered it, other than rickrack, and it reminds me, my mom used to put rickrack on your
clothes.
Yes, and she also starched our slips, so that's why I
I
was
bet
so
those were
against starch.
comfortable.
Oh no, they were not. But it's a wood, maybe it's
dowel.
plastic, but it's a spool, so I
That's
wanted that
cool.
spool.
Oh yeah, it's a spool, not a dowel.
Yeah,
That's cool.
so that
That's fun, Happy
is
Mail.
my haul.
It's fun haul.
Yeah, so let's do the giveaway for this week.
What's
And
the giveaway?
you'll have to,
The
we froze.
needle minder. There we are.
There's the needle minder. Teresa Kogut so generously sent this to us.
Thank you, Teresa. We love them.
So I know what you could do. Tell me a story, and the keyword will be angel. I'm going to tell you a story about angel because I told Teresa I was going to. I forgot.
Oh.
So anywhere in the comments, if you want this needle minder by Teresa Kogut, it's United We Stand. Angel, tell me a story about angels. What I was watching Painting Wednesday. Kristen and Teresa were on there painting.
They're fun.
Yeah, and they were talking about spirits, because there's other kinds of spirits too besides the good ones.
Okay.
So and then just before we ended, it reminded me of this when my husband was passing. He was on hospice and I was taking care of him at home. My son and his daughter Gail were babysitting while Cheryl, Mary, and I went to Fred Meyer's. Fred Meyer's is what would you call it? Like
Grocery store.
well, no, but also it's not just a grocery store.
It's like it's Kroger. So
like
if you have Kroger or Fry's or
yeah,
Fred Meyer, it's got clothes and
everything.
Yeah.
So I had to get some sheets for my bed. Mark had gone into the hospital bed in the bedroom, the little, this thing, and then I had the bed, and my sheets wouldn't stay on. So Cheryl said, "Let's go to Fred Meyer's and get some sheets." So we went there. The sheet area, or the linen area, is in the back of the store of Fred Meyer's. There's no way to, the back of the store. And there's a wall, and then there's all these sheets. So we're looking at the sheets, and I'm here, Cheryl's here, Mary's here. And all of a sudden, this guy comes up, and this guy, oh God, you talk about an angel. He's blonde. He's just there. All of a sudden, he's there. We're all talking to each other, and all of a sudden, here's this dude. He has blonde hair. He's wearing white shorts and a white, like a tennis.
like a polo.
Yeah, and white shoes and white socks. And he goes, "Excuse me, I don't mean to interrupt. This might sound odd, but the Lord asked me to pray with you." And Cheryl and Mary go, "Oh, okay, yeah." And I go, "My eyes will be open. I'll pray, but my eyes will be open because I'm going to watch this dude." He goes, "Well, something just tells me, that you need," and it was mostly focusing on Cheryl. I'm not sure why. It was my husband dying, but anyway.
Maybe because she was more receptive.
I was just like, "Oh yeah, go ahead. I'm going to watch what you're doing." So he prays, and Cheryl had told him, "Oh yes, my brother-in-law's, just got a few more days or hours or whatever left." So that's wonderful, that you came in. And so, to pray. So we prayed, and I had my eyes open. And then when he was done, we look up to say, "Thank you." He's gone. He is nowhere. He's not in the back. So Cheryl went this way. I went this way. Mary stayed. He is gone. He is nowhere. I'm like, holy
He just
moly.
disappeared.
Yeah. And I'm really iffy about stuff like that. But, I said, whoa. So then anyway, so that's the good, okay? We're coming out of the store, and in Cheryl's purse, she has a big old huge purse, and it's sitting on the, what are those things called? The cart. I need my interpreter over here. Open, in her wallet's just sitting there. And these guys are watching her wallet or her purse. They're just like staring at it. And I'm like, Cheryl. Like I'm making sit. But anyway, so Cheryl goes, I know. And I look at those guys so Cheryl was aware what they were. I didn't know that she was. And I look at them and I said, "I will take you out right here." I was born in Oakland, California. I guess I could. But anyway, so we get out of the store and Cheryl goes, "See?" I go, "See what?" She goes, "First there was the good, and then there was the bad, or the evil." So the good and the evil, how it balances out or something. But anyway, that was the story, Teresa, that I was going to tell you about. I came back. I told Mark about, actually, the phone rang as we were getting into the car, and I saw that it was my son, and I thought, oh no, Mark must be gone, and I'm not even there. I had a BRB when he did anyway. But anyway, so we're thinking, oh no, well, what it was we gotta go back in because he said, Mom, we need wipes, baby wipes, and what's that stuff you spray that you can't?
Lysol?
No. Febreze. Ultra Febreze. Just so you know,
it's not strong enough.
No. So anyway, they had to clean up that. And so anyway, we got back and I told Mark, and Mark was like, I could tell you another funny story about Mark when he was passing.
Another angel story?
No, there was no angel. There was me and my husband and a hospice nurse and my sister and Mary and Daisy. Daisy was on the bed with Mark.
Yeah.
And I guess I had a BRB. And then Mary said, you need to come in. They want you. And I went, because they had told me so many times, I said, So I said, and then I'm holding his hand and he's got one eye open, one eye closed. And she said, it'll be any time now. And so I'm chatting with him, actually bossing him. And my husband used to drive by, remember?
Yes.
Drive by.
It would not stop anywhere.
If you want to take a picture, roll the window down.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was drive by, unless it was Gettysburg. We got it. Oh, he even got to the point where we didn't even get out of the car at Gettysburg because they now have a drive thing and you listen and you can, if you turn the right way, but sometimes
we did make him go to Boyd's Bears.
We did go to Boyd's Bears. But anyway.
I brought him.
So.
I told him the grandson had to go.
I had just read this book. Cheryl's not here. It's something about is heaven real? It was about a little boy who died and came back or something like that. I can't remember. I had just read the book. And so I was holding Mark's hand and I was telling him, okay, if you see a guy in a blue robe, that's Gabriel. The guy in the purple robe is Jesus. Take his hand. Do not drive by or I'm giving you mouth to mouth. So the hospice nurse is behind us and she looks at Cheryl and goes, what? So Cheryl pointed at the book. She goes, oh. So, and Cheryl saw like Mark's dad and other people that have passed that. Cheryl saw all this. And after Mark did pass, the hospice nurse and Cheryl and Mary said that was the most peaceful passing I ever witnessed. And I said, were y'all in the same room with me? That isn't what I saw. Anyway, so anyway, I don't know how we got on Mark. Oh,
angels.
And 7 years ago, August 9th, he passed.
August 9th.
Yeah. And I thought it was I was taken aback because I thought it was August 13th. I thought I had a few more days. I prepped myself like until the day he passes, he's still it's not even the wine.
It's not even the wine.
I'll say like on August 1st, oh, he's still alive, Mark's still alive, Mark's still alive. And then the day comes and I go, oh, Mark's not alive now.
Yeah.
And then the next day,
he's alive.
We're back, because we can go back through the whole year. 7 years, it's been a long time.
It has been. It's been a long time.
So giveaway, tell me an angel story that you've had, or just say you don't have one, because I didn't have one till then. I still want to find that guy.
Good luck.
Because nobody's I've never had any. Mark has one. When Mark's dad was passing, we had him at our house. You don't come to our house and get out alive. His dad was at our house on hospice.
It's not true.
And if you're ill.
Yeah.
Because we had his mom.
That's just because you've always had a good heart and you've taken in all these people.
Well, anyway, so Mark took care of his dad. His dad was dying of the same thing Mark did, heart failure. It's called something, I can't even remember what it is now. Anyway, so we had him there, and his father was a Pentecostal preacher. And so where was I going with this? Oh, so when he was passing, when he was going, I was out in the front room laying on the couch eating Doritos. Didn't want to be bothered. You know how you just sometimes have to
your memory of the details.
Oh yeah, the details. That's because Mark comes out and he goes, Dad's gone. I go, he is not. I wouldn't have known. I go in there and it was August. Everybody dies in August, I guess, in this family. And it was really hot and the fan was on. And so the covers were kind of, you know, that thing. And I said, he's free. He goes, no, honey, he's gone. And he goes that he didn't see any angels or see anybody, but there was a presence, a very peaceful presence. And I'm like, that presence was in my house. And I am eating chips like a fool, not wanting to be bothered. and the presence comes and takes Dad. This is not fair. Why don't, and then he said something like, well, you know, it only to some people, or I still was like,
Yeah.
So anyway, how'd we get on that? Okay, the plans
angels.
this week.
Well, my new oven comes tomorrow. Super excited about that.
We might put up the things in the quilt room.
Yeah, if I can.
The thing for Saya, the desk.
Yeah, school's starting. School here starts September 8th. Yeah, please do make me a list. So school starts September 8th, and I will be having my kid do virtual school. So I've transferred him to the virtual schoolhouse.
For a couple reasons. One, Idaho doesn't know what they're doing. Two,
well, it's different districts. Some districts are fine, and other districts are just a little bit wishy-washy, and I happen to be in a district that tends to be a little bit wishy-washy with the current situation.
And I'm old, and I'm here, and I'm a precious commodity.
She is, and you know, so we definitely want to keep her safe. And just for learning purposes, I think with the school district not knowing if they're going to be partially in or all the way out, and then the thought that they could be in for a couple weeks and then it gets bad and then we're out again and then we're back in and then we're back out. That inconsistency is just not great for the way that my child learns. And so I just decided it was better for him to be in the virtual schoolhouse. Now, I will say I'm extremely privileged to have that option. And I understand absolutely that there's many that don't have that option. I work from home full time, so I am in the home every single day, and I'm able to be here with him.
And the COVID hasn't affected her job.
Yep, and it hasn't affected my job, and I'm able to be a little bit more flexible with my scheduling and when he needs my assistance and stuff. So I'm 10,000 times grateful for that option.
Yeah.
So that's, anyways.
And you know, Saya's 13, and he has done amazing for a 13-year-old boy in COVID, stuck in this house with her and me.
Hard to take. Hard. Yeah, no, he's been fantastic. I think that, you know, obviously he misses his friends and he misses being able to go out and do stuff and, you know, just be 13 and not have to worry about it. But he absolutely understands the cautions that we need to take and the safety that we need to have.
And they have everything open here, even
ourselves, but for Gramu and where we need to be with that. So so we're doing good.
And I think Washington is going to be doing it. Nicole, I found out, Gail, my daughter, pinged me and goes, you know, your granddaughter's going to be 18 Saturday.
I can't, Nicole. No.
Nicole, yeah. So that must be Saya or Quinn 16.
Well, Saya's the 13, so Quinn's probably about 15 or 16 almost.
I am a precious commodity. I'm the old precious commodity.
Anyway, so that's part of my plan is to
so that you can all go out there and go back to work.
Stop it. So we can set up. I need to set up his school location.
Oh yeah, that's
I
what
guess
you can do there.
In the house and
school quilt room. What else do you have to do?
Train the dog. Do some work stuff. I have some big meetings next week that I need to prep for, so I will have to work a little bit this weekend. But it's okay.
Dinner.
Cook, clean. She's a slave driver. Whatever.
Yeah, but I can't think. So I guess we'll have to see how Cheryl's doing. She gets back this weekend to home in Oregon, but probably going to be busy with Simona because Simona's on the 24th going to boot camp. So I don't know how up she's going to be to doing a floss tube.
But we'll try. We'll try to see. Even if Cheryl can't in the next couple weeks, we'll try and do it.
Yeah, and I'm back home the first week of Labor Day, before Labor Day. Yeah, school starts September 8th.
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. But I have a few jokes. You want to hear
Oh
some
yeah,
jokes?
tell me a joke. I do too. Pauline gave me one.
You do?
She
So
sent me
awesome.
one.
All right, so I have a
Oh wait,
few.
where's that one I was supposed to tell Teresa? Are you gonna tell?
I'll
oh
tell
good,
her.
because I will mess it up, that little thing.
Okay, so why was Tigger in the bathroom?
To pee?
Because he was looking for poo.
I think we told this one.
No,
Or did
you texted it, but we didn't tell it on
Oh.
Floss.
Oh.
Yeah.
Cute.
Yeah. So what? Do you want me to say the one that Kristen said on Kristen with
Yeah.
Kristen Teresa?
Blame Kristen.
Kristen.
You
It
laugh.
was so funny. I was dying, but I'm going to share it. What did the elephant say to the naked man?
What?
How do you breathe through that tiny thing? Kristen.
Oh,
So funny. Okay, here's another one. Here's one more. If you're Russian when you're going in the bathroom and Finnish when you're coming out of the bathroom, what are you while you are in the bathroom?
Peeing.
European.
Oh, yeah. Yes. The internet connection in my farm is really sketchy, so I moved the modem to the barn. Now I have stable Wi-Fi.
Wait, what?
Now I have stable Wi-Fi. The internet
stable.
connection in my farm is
Mhm.
really sketchy, comma. So I moved the modem to the barn,
Mhm.
period. Now I have stable Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi. Because the barn is stable.
We need Cheryl.
Mine were funny.
Yes. Well, Cheryl's are just dumb.
Cheryl's are classic joke book. Funny.
Yeah, well, I mean, and then Teresa
I miss
and
you,
Kristen
Cheryl.
were on the internet trying to find them, like, and they were all like Cheryl's jokes, you know, adolescent,
Oh,
like
yeah.
the elephant with the pee-pee.
Saya has like a 101 joke book. I should
So
find
does
that. And
Cheryl.
we should share
Of
it.
course they both have this.
Of
It's
course-
genetics.
Of course they both do. Of course.
Anyway, guys, we've missed you. Hope you have a good stitchy and whatever week. My plans are going to be some more stitching, and I get to do 6 more Lori Holt blocks. And these ones I'm going to really, I mean, I like
6
all of
more?
them.
12 more, right?
Well, 18 more,
Oh, 18.
but this week's 6 are, I like them. So that was a weird way I said that.
You like all of them, though.
I do, I
They're
like all of them.
pretty.
But these ones I like. Well, I like the flowers.
Yeah.
I mean, there's certain flowers. I can't explain. A tulip's coming, people. Anyway.
Tulip.
So you guys, again, see you later.
We missed you.
Bye.
Have a great week.
I don't know how to say it.
All right. It's okay. Again, have a good week.
Yeah. What's that say?
If you will, if yes, you will receive email
Yeah.
notification.